Luke Littler begins the defense of his Premier League title against Michael van Gerwen in Belfast on Thursday night, and the Dutchman has already had a pop. Luke Littler admits he's fair game for opponents who taunt him now that he's turned 18. But the young world champion has already grown tired of opponents who elevate their performance to defeat him, only to then underperform in the subsequent round, stating, "It does annoy me." Luke the Nuke begins his defense of his Premier League title tonight, Thursday, with a rematch of his World Championship final against Michael van Gerwen, and he received a rebuke from MVG for arriving late at the player's photo shoot on the Titanic slipway. If Littler thought the target on his back would become a burden of adulthood, he didn't have to wait long for the first shots to be fired. Van Gerwen mocked, "How late was he? 45 minutes. The PDC, need to stop treating him like a baby. He's not a baby anymore, he's 18 years old. He has to learn, it's a professional sport, so you have to be responsible for your actions." Littler confessed he fell asleep in his hotel room for 25 minutes but laughed. "You know what Michael's like. He called me lazy. I was just laughing at him. I've not watched the whole Ali Pali final back, only the winning double. He's going to be up for it, he's going to be hungry. But I am up for it as the reigning champion." An unexpected power nap will be the least of Littler's concerns over the next 17 weeks. The Thursday night spectacle has taken place in 7 different countries over the past few weeks. In all 3 of his competitive losses in 2025, Littler managed to average over 100 but still ended up on the losing side. He first noticed this trend during last year's UK Open when Australia's #1 Dame Manhattan narrowly beat him in a thrilling quarter-final, only to be eliminated in the semi-finals. Both Littler and world #1 Luke Humphries are the bookmakers' favourites to win the tournament. And Littler noted, "Over the past 6 to 8 months, we know that there's been a target on our backs and people will raise their games against us. Does it annoy me? Oh yeah. Oh, it does annoy me. They will probably play the 64th in the world and throw a mid-90s average but still get the win. With me, I just know within the first leg against anyone, I know what's coming. Ever since last year, I have known that these players are going to have to pull it out of the bag to beat me. But when they do beat me with a high average, I am like, yeah, you have got me there, but can you do it in the next game and the game after that? When a player does beat me with a high average, usually you see them go out next round." Littler agrees with Humphries that winning the Premier League is more challenging than securing the PDC World title because it's a 4-month slog. However, cool hand Luke won't be engaging in any psychological mind games to unsettle Littler in what he describes as a cutthroat sport. Humphries stated, "In this environment, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're 16 and you're in professional darts, you're fair game straight away. And if you can't handle it, you can't be a darts player. It's not my style to get under opponents' skin, but if people want to do that, fine. I'm not someone who tries to intimidate. There are players who do like to impose themselves on an opponent, but if I do things that are not natural to my game, it will affect my performance.